everybody, Megazard here, back at it again to give you another very exciting video. And for today, we do have the Sony State of Play that's about to go live here in just a little bit. I think within the next few minutes or something like that, though. I was just having my face up here, that way I can kind of talk to y'all in the lead up to this. And once it goes live, I'll throw it up in like the big picture form so everybody's be able to see it and stuff like that, though. Honestly, quite a bit of interesting stuff that could be showed off in this showcase. We do know it's going to be mostly third parties, some PlayStation VR 2 games, so not a whole bunch in terms of like first party games if you're expecting a bunch of that. So yeah, probably a bunch of titles for PS5, PS4, as well as PlayStation VR 2. So that's all we're kind of expecting to see. I know a lot of people are probably going to get their hopes up, but they really want to see like Final Fantasy 7 remake, something like that, or like really Final Fantasy 16. I wouldn't even expect to see both of those in the showcase because that's probably too much from Square Enix. But I would think that you most likely will probably have either one or the other. More likely Final Fantasy 16, because we saw like really one good look at that game, and then outside of that, there wasn't really too much of anything else. So it was like, oh, okay. But yeah, so it'd be nice to see one or the other. In terms of PlayStation VR 2, we do know that they confirmed that they're going to give us that new Horizon game on the VR 2. So we know that that's confirmed, but who knows a bunch of, that's how we're going to see most of our first party stuff from Horizon, or not Horizon, from Sony and all of them. So that's basically where I kind of got my expectations right now. I'm not too hopeful or whatever though, because if people start expecting like to see like God of War 2, or they start expecting to see Spider-Man or anything like that, I mean they're gonna be disappointed. Like you can't do just keep your expectations in check. Just keep them in check though. But yeah, we're not too far away from the start of this thing. About another minute and a half though. Ugh, man, I guess it's basically kind of officially kicks off the start of June. That normally would be the E3-ish time, and we're starting to get a lot of presentations. We kind of got like a prelude to that. We got like new Sonic Frontiers look before this. We had like the new Pokemon trailer drop for Scarlet and Violet and stuff like that. So we're kind of in that summer-ish E3-ish time without it actually technically being E3 though. So yeah, it's really exciting. Keep a lookout on my channel and stuff like that, because I never know what kind of videos I might be able to quickly put together, because there's gonna be a lot to talk about this month. I got a couple of videos planned for tomorrow too though. So less than a minute away. If there were any other final predictions I could possibly give out, I think what they're going to do is they're going to start off with the third-party games, and they're going to end on the PlayStation VR 2, since that has some of the Sony IPs. So that's what I'm expecting. They said it's about 30-ish minutes or so. So I'm expecting them to kind of, you know, get the third-party partners out of the way, then jump straight into the PlayStation VR 2. Will we get the price point of this? I don't think so, but they'll probably leave a link down into like their website or something like that, and just say, hey, check out our website for a little more details than what we can actually showcase off in this state of play though. So all right, so here we go. Countdown's almost done, and it's time to get it on now. So here we go in 10. And let me go ahead and just flip it back over here so that way we don't miss it though. All right, here we go. March the 24th. What the? Okay. Got that big old R. And Resident Evil 4. Uh-oh. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, Mario. They're doing it. It's the Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh goodness. Oh no. Oh no, I gotta have my friend Sonic U. Oh shoot. It's happening. It's happening.
guess you, me, picked the wrong spot to vacation, eh?
Oh my goodness.
You will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Oh my goodness. I didn't think they were gonna start it off like that. What the heck?
If I could just forget what happened that night.
There's my boy Leon.
Pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Oh, and there's also some PlayStation VR2
State of Play
content available.
returns, and we've got some great PlayStation updates to share with you today. And thanks to Capcom for kicking it off with Resident Evil 4, coming to PS5 with PlayStation VR2 content also in development. Now let's get a sneak peek at 4 games in development for PlayStation VR2.
Now, let's take a look at him.
Also, it looks like they're gonna kind of sprinkle it back and forth between VR2
You escaped
and
my little brother's
regular
murders, did you?
PlayStation games. That's gonna
Let's
be
see
interesting.
how special you are.
Yes, Mother. Yes, Mother.
And this game hasn't been out for too terribly long. And we're already getting the VR form of this one.
Man blood.
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan.
I don't know exactly how scary on the Richter scale this one was, but I feel like despite whatever you felt about it, I feel like with it being in VR form, it might just add a whole bunch of something to it. Who knows?
You, of all people, have the audacity to question me? You, who emerged from the putrid waters of the bayou to plunder our righteous gains and cut our throats like a demon in the night. What have you done to ensure the future of this forsaken city?
We got a whole bunch of zombies up in here too.
You, who have brought nothing but chaos. When death was swallowing this city whole, it was I who resurrected it. It was I who shined as a beacon of hope for all. The tower cries out for blood, and I vow to spill it. When the bells ring, the song they sing will be righteous.
Retribution? Wait, The Walking Dead?
Welcome home, tourist.
Okay, okay. Wait, is that? It kind of reminds me of Ratchet a little bit, but it can't be. No, this gotta be something else. Wait, or... No, this gotta be something else. But it kind of reminds me of it, though. Okay, all right. I was about to say because I mean, generic space stuff, No Man's Sky. All right.
There. Where are you taking me? I asked you a question.
Yeah, so I believe this is our Horizon stuff right
Everyone
here.
says Reyes is a good shot.
Yeah, and I'll put arrows through both of us. You're switching with me.
This just makes me think. I was like, because the stuff looks really cool, and I remember hearing about reports how the PlayStation 5 was really built with PlayStation VR 2 in mind. So it just makes you think, how much is this system gonna cost? Like, what the heck?
Why? Redemption is still possible, Reyes. Climb the mountain. Find out why the machines are attacking. Do that, and you shall be a free man. It will take all your wits, your skills, and courage.
We're closed caption on. I was wondering about that.
You have walked in the shadows, Reyes. Now it is time to climb into the light.
Hi, I'm Ben McCaw, Narrative Director at Guerrilla. I hope you enjoyed your first look at Horizon Call of the
Listen, I
Mountain,
thought they were going to
coming
end with this, not
exclusively
actually.
to PlayStation
They didn't
VR.
necessarily start with
We're
it, but I
also
didn't think it was
happy
going to be
to
this
announce
early in
that
the
a big
presentation where they
update
would
to
show
Horizon
this.
Forbidden West, including New Game Plus, will be available to download on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 today.
Man, they keep having updates for this thing. What the heck? Okay, so I got an update for Forbidden West.
For details
All right.
on this free update, please check out PlayStation Blog. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for your continued support, and please stay tuned for more updates to come.
Get ready, a PlayStation fan favorite is coming to PC.
Oh, what fan favorite?
These past few years.
Oh, they're actually putting Spider-Man up
so
in
much
here.
and asking
Oh
for
my
nothing.
gosh,
If
they
you wanna
actually
change
did
the
it.
world, you have
See,
to be
I
the kind
knew
of man
there was a report out there
who can
saying
make
that
the
by
hardest
2023,
decision.
they were gonna put almost at least half. It's probably gonna be over half at some point, where they're gonna put over half of their IPs out on PC. And I guess this is just the start of it right here. I feel like if they put this out here, then anything's up for games with whatever they wanted to put on any other things on PC. So anything's possible now. So August 12th for that. So that's nice for the PC players.
On the kitchen floor?
Wait, why are people afraid of the... Is that like a cat? That's a cat, right? Like, why would... Oh my gosh, that thing didn't even have any pupils at one point. Okay, this is kind of like a mysterious, spooky, almost spy, stealthish game with a cat? What the heck? Stray. I can see some people kind of gravitating towards that. July 19th. Okay.
Explore a mysterious cyber city in Stray, coming to PS5 and PS4 July 19th. PlayStation Plus Extra members and higher can download Stray at no extra cost when it launches next month. Up next, 3 games that will get your heart.
I can actually try that for free. Okay. Because I got the PlayStation now and it'll jump me up in the premium, so I can actually try that game out. Okay.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon? Dead. Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of
You tell me that's Death Stranding.
So whatever you're holding on to right there, that's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
What the? Oh my gosh, that thing looked hideous. That thing, oh.
I just love that last part. Gives me chills every time.
Oh, some nasty stuff right there. What is this? The Callisto Protocol. December. Okay.
In the year 2030, a new blood sport grips the globe. And in the arena, there will only be the victorious and the dead.
Skating game? Wait, a shooting skating game? What the? Alright, I think some people are actually gonna like it. Some people really like skating games, but put this twist of death on a skating game, that's something crazy. Oh gosh. Busting through the window like that, avoiding stuff, and come back in and shooting your bullets out like that.
The world is watching in Rollerdrome.
Rollerdrome. Huh.
Sometimes I wonder if things will ever be normal again.
What the heck? I don't know about this. You start the trailer off with the dude getting their arm cut off, and that's his spelling trouble right there. Whoa, what the? This dude going ham up on it.
The world hasn't ended yet. It's not hopeless.
What is this?
I won't let anyone else get hurt! brains in your corner? Oh, you! I'm going to miss them.
I look forward to seeing what you can do.
I don't know if it's because it kind of looks kind of anime-ish or what, but it kind of caught my interest a little bit. I just need to figure out what the heck this thing is. Eternights? Eternights. Early 2023. Interesting. I have to probably keep my eye out on that one, though. I like some of the stuff that they were showing.
Action games and dating sims collide in Eternights.
Oh, maybe that's why. Action and dating sim, bruh. Okay, that's interesting right there. I have to keep my eye on that one. I have to keep my eye on that one. Another one from Capcom? Wait, is it Street Fighter?
Looking for strength. It's not like a game. This journey doesn't have a real ending.
Oh, oh shoot! They got us another look.
Okay then, hope you're ready to begin. If you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all face proof. And if you think I'm going forward, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy.
Wait a minute. Hold on. No, hold on here. Wait a minute. Well, oh, maybe there's some, like some adventuring. Oh yeah, this Street Fighter. Maybe there's some like adventure element where you can actually walk around the streets. I mean, they're kind of twisting some stuff up a little bit. I wonder how much does this game progress and when it actually will release.
Let me have some fun.
Got Jamie, Liu, Chun-Li. Got that Ryu. They're gonna put my boy Ken up in this one. And I do like this music. This music is actually pretty cool. I really do dig this. This game looks fresh. I feel like it's going to be really good, and I don't think it's going to have that PlayStation exclusivity like Street Fighter V, so... Alright, they changed the logo up a little bit since the last time. Just a little bit. I remember everybody was complaining about it the first time we had that logo. It was like pretty generic. It was kind of pretty bad. But now they got some like character arts and stuff up on it, so it doesn't look as bad. So it's looking a little more unique. Okay. Alright, at least it's not as bad as that first time. Oh, shoot.
That was your first look at Street Fighter 6 gameplay. Mark your calendars. It comes to PS5 and PS4 in 2023.
Okay, next year.
Now it's time for 2 indie adventures arriving later this year.
I wasn't thinking it was going to make it out this year, but next year, that's not bad. Alright. Okay. Okay. No, I would be super interested or anything like that though, but
She set out to record life at the end of this season.
To make it real for people in the future. She asked us about living together.
And we asked her about traveling alone.
When the season turns, what will remain?
Only what she saw, what she captured.
She carries the sounds of the season with her. The way she listened made you want to tell her everything.
alright, so I ain't got too much to say on this. I mean, some of the environments and stuff look kind of nice. It ain't kind of probably my type of game though, but I feel like if you like those games that are visually different from like your or your traditional like your dark gray tones like your shooters and stuff, it might sit well with you.
Is it gone?
Not yet.
世界中のゲーマーの皆さん、こんにちは。ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田です。長らくお待たせいたしましたが、いよいよファイナルファンタジー16の最新情報をお届けする日がやってまいりました。最新のトレーラーとともにインタビューなども始まりますので、ぜひそちらも楽しみにお待ちください。今、世界には本当に様々な困難があります。僕らゲーム開発者にはゲームを一生懸命作るということしかできません。ゲームというエンターテインメントを通じてゲーマーの皆さんが心の底から楽しめる時間を提供していきたいと思ってます。それでは最新のトレーラーをどうぞ。
We got a new trailer. Alright, let's see what this is.
Who are we? What are the dominants? The power we wield. It wears away at our very being.
Wait a minute.
It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon.
Square? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Isn't there?
Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss.
Okay, this combat looking kind of sick.
The dominance, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow.
They're going at it.
If I take the field, our duel will shake the island to its foundations.
Alright, this has to be our Final Fantasy. The game looks pretty impressive, I will say so myself.
It is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
That's a lot of threats up in this game. Like, oh shoot. All right, there we go, boys. Final Fantasy 16. We actually managed to see some more of this game. Oh my gosh, it's been a while, but man.
Awaken, if free.
Oh, okay. One more year. One more year. Saying summer 2023. Okay. Seems like there's some decently good stuff stacked up for PlayStation so far for 2023. They ended it off with a bang. I will say that. Finally, they ended it off just right. So honestly, I was expecting a lot more VR stuff announced or more information on it, and it seemed like they kind of hit fairly well with the third-party stuff. So honestly, kind of caught me by surprise. I think this is probably one of their better showcases, if I have to say so myself. I mean, this is basically E3 level right here. This is basically E3 levels right here. I mean, they did fairly good. They did fairly good. I'll take that. I'll go ahead and take that though. So honestly, a lot of good stuff that was showcased off up in here. I'll go ahead and switch it back over. Hopefully it still works with me though. But honestly, that was a lot of good stuff that they did up in that showcase right there. Definitely kind of gets the mood kind of set for the month of June. So I was like, you know what? I really dig it. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments. What do you think about that showcase? Whether if you liked it or not. I mean, them starting off with Resident Evil 4 remake. I was like, all right, you already set the tone off right there. They kind of showed the initiative of saying, hey, here's some more of our PlayStation games going over to PC. With the inclusion of with like the Spider-Man games and stuff like that. You ended it off with Final Fantasy 16. And you had some fairly good stuff in the middle though. That action RPG, not RPG. It's like action, or I guess technically action RPG with the dating sim thing up there. That one actually caught me by surprise. I have to keep my eye out on that one though. And a lot of other good stuff in between and all that stuff. I mean, Resident Evil 7 going to VR 2 and all that stuff. Like really good stuff. Some really good stuff. And you know, I tap my hat off to you, PlayStation. I tap my hat off to you if I was actually wearing it right now though. But that's basically gonna do it in terms of this little reaction video though. So if you really like this, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell to stay up to date on all things video game related I feel like talking about and discussing for the foreseeable future.